No nation ruled successfully without good institution. Africa as a whole, we only look for leader. We don't look for institution. We don't mind about the institution. We are looking for leaders. And leader cannot rule alone without good institution. The whole Africa lack of institution. They have leader, but leader cannot do it alone. It's like a prophet without disciple. And for prophet to have a disciple is not a day job. This is why in every Africa they want to go 2 times. Their first time seems to be rubbish because they are using stranger to work with them. But by the second time, they will have studied those who can work with them and do good. Every African leader, they do better in the second time because they don't have disciples to work with them. People working with them at the first time are donors. They're supporting them, give them money, pray for them, but they are not really disciples, but they just give help and support financially, morally. But by the time they become president, those who help them, they now call them and give them position. But they don't know them by character, but just help they did to them. So at first time, it's always nonsense to every African country because they seem to use a stranger to work with them. But second time, they will have studied people they know, oh, really, this is my disciple, this is my disciple, and put them to the places. They do better in their second time. I'm not studying government, I'm just telling you the mind of God. So if any leader is coming to office for the first time and say he will do everything, he will do this, he will do that, well, I just look, can you do it alone? You are coming for the first time, people working with you, how long you know them? By the way, their relationship, their character, how do you know these people will be loyal to you? Because they help you. Do you know that you give money to people does not mean it's your friend? You can give money to your enemy. You can even help your enemy. That does not mean he's a man of your own hearts. That you give million, trillion, billion dollar to somebody does not mean it's your friend. Does not mean it's a man of your own hearts. So this is challenging Africa continents are facing today. When Africa continent begin to think about institution, there should be school, university for a leader to go. Before you can become this, become that. So anyone that becomes a president for the nation must have his disciple as well to join him rule. If not, whatever he promises will fail. So this is why at the second time of any leader in Africa, they seem to do better. Because by the second time, they will have pumped out their people that they can work better with them. A man of their own heart, they will have looking for them. This is what is happening all over Africa. But now, the same thing is going all over now. Not only Africa, all over the world now is happening now. People don't look for man of their own hearts to work with them. They just call people because they donate millions to support them. They support them in campaign. They support them in this. They support them during the campaign. They work harder. They call them to the cabinet to work. That does not mean he can be a man of your own heart. You may be seated. Thank you. Take note of this word I said last now. Leaders seem to use a man that are not of their own hearts. To have a man of your own heart is not a day job, it's a matter of time and preparation. Time and preparation. To have a man of your own heart that be a minister of this, be a minister of that, be a minister of this, be a minister of that, be a chairman of this, be a chairman of that. And you head and will be loyal to you. And your vision will be his vision. It's not easy. It takes time and preparation. Jesus knew he would not be able to succeed alone. That is why he had 12 disciples. He knew. No one can go it alone. He knew that as a savior, he will be going alone, he will do it alone. No, he has to look for people to follow him. Even among them, you know what happened. You know what has happened all over the world, not only in politics, even in the house of God. The cause of church collapsing is what I'm talking about now. They cannot point to a man of their own hearts to do this for them, and they cannot do it alone. Instead, they use their enemy to do this, and the enemy crumble their vision. Your business, you know what has happened to your business? You cannot go do it alone. At a time you want to expand, but no one was there to help you. You cannot be there, and you cannot be here. So, and you continue to expand where you are. And when you begin to be too popular in a certain place, attack, persecution starts. This is why the millionaire today, you see them up there, they crumble because they could not find people to carry out their vision. Branches of their company, people that represent those branches could crumble their vision. When you begin to think about this, you seem not to expand. You say, no, let me remain where I am. And success does not permit that. Success wants to explode. You can't light a candle and put it under the roof. You must bring candle out and let the world see. If you put candle under the roof, it will burn the house. So if you say, no, I'm afraid, you can't, that success, you will explode with the success. The success will consume you. So now, what is the way out? Faith is something that comes spontaneously, naturally. That is faith. What is the way out? The way out is, as you are growing, take time to train people, impart to people. If not, by the time you finish growing and become a Iroko tree, you will not see anyone to help you. You will use your enemy as a helper. Jesus took time to train people, to impart in them, and even yet he was betrayed. But at last, he made best of his people. Take your time, train people. What do I mean by training? Allow them to see what you are doing. Let them see what you are doing so that they can do the same. As they see what you are doing, your enemy among them will give way. And those, a man of your own heart will continue to follow you. Till finally, when you get there, they can be there to carry the vision. So this is what the world are facing today. There is crisis in this world. This is why there is no new thing coming. I told you last time that we are running out of ideas. The world is running out of ideas. No new invention, nothing new. The world is running, science is running out of ideas. There's no new idea. Because they are dying with their own idea. They cannot impart those ideas to people. They don't have people of their own heart again to work with them. And if you continue to carry, you get tired. If this body is tired, you can't carry the vision out again. So, like I have said, as you are growing, take your time to do what? To grow others. Not just be using them and give them money. We are not talking of money. You have people working with you, give them billion. That is not issue. Money cannot make the vision we are talking about. It's all about sincerity. You say, I pay them, I give them good money, I pay them a lot of money, they work with me. We are not talking of working with you, giving them money. Okay, if you are bigger than this tomorrow, how will you maintain that grace? If you are, tomorrow you become bigger than this, how will you maintain it? And you alone cannot maintain that biggest. You need someone to, and you don't have any of a man of your own heart. You finally find yourself using your enemy to maintain your vision. Look at our university all over the world, in Nigeria, just university in Nigeria alone. You know what has happened? Those best universities in the world we know in Nigeria, we can mention. When you go to the premises and campus, see what has happened, it's not issue of money. But we keep shouting, money. There's no money to develop. There's no money. Issue of money. It's not issue of money. I know money is very important. It's not issue of money. If you look at the first class student, very brilliant, of each university, and you send them to another country for a program, and another country said they are first class to the country, and when they come, they will raise the standard here. How much does it take you to send people and you say money. If there's money and there's no brain, can money work? Brain is dead. We are running out of idea. You talk of money. When there's no idea, money is dead. No idea, money is dead. No idea, money is useless. If a man without idea has money, it's like a mental people has money. A crazy man. This suddenly a very rich man run mental. It's equal to a rich man running out of idea. When you don't have idea, the money is useless. It is idea that make use of money. It is idea that spend money. Where are we going? That's our education. All over the world, not only Nigeria, all over the world. Just like that. Just like that. There's some faculty in university that need to be, increase in number. But because we are looking for money, you just want to have university. And you don't mind any course they study. You need money from students. Whereas there's some important faculty that can build the nation. Until we begin to separate those faculty, you have this university, college